You are watching a master at work.
Yeah, man, I'm stepping it like, yeah, like, yeah. Look, fuck a hater, ride my dick into your ass hurt. Yeah, it's raw, baby, name a rapper that I ain't birth. Identity fraud, you hate me, but you follow the boy, they backstabbers, dick grabbers. Move forward, never think backwards. Visionary, I can see past them. Fuck battling a weak rapper. Lame fuck stuff, I don't see no competition. If it was a war, then I'ma leave him in his worst condition. Old niggas spread wisdom in his ridicule. Fuck a mention for the gossip, you can keep the food. Bad energy, your vibe, never been a mood. Sneak this and find his body in a swimming pool. Headshots in his arm, limbs cut off. Yeah, bitch, play off. Blisson call me Adolf. Money, paper, chaser, no, I never take a day off. What reply in your comments when I can let the AK spray off. Thinking you can beat me, you can place your bet. The witches go to the winner and all the losers get their life in debt. Like speed with the grind, you gon' need a set. Ran that block and got it while you somewhere trying to reconnect. Real gangster don't type over no boards. And if you really is the plug, then I'm pulling your cord for real. Sucking shit, you probably win that award. Have my hitters come and hit you in that Honda Accord. Beating on this beat is like I'm boxing with Floyd. My flow can cut flesh, it's like I'm rapping with swords. Here, partner, put your boy in the swords. I put some money on his head just to kill all that noise. Cause I'm a trigger man, never need no ID. Yeah, they say I got corona cause I spit it 5G. Michael Jackson when I walk in, move, walking, he. Put my tongue up in a pussy, bet it tastes like hot tea. Raw baby, never tripping on it, keep it a buck. Pussy boy play, pussy get defeated and fuck. Motherfucker doorman on it, talking raw shit. $1 million for plans, yeah. Fuck a hater, ride my dick into your ass hurt. Yeah, it's wrong, baby, name a rapper that I ain't birth. Identity fraud, you hate me, but you follow the boy, they backstabbers, dick grabbers. Move forward, never think backwards. Visionary, I can see past them. Fuck battling a weak rapper. Lame fuck stuff, I don't see no competition. If it was a war, then I'ma leave him in his worst condition. Raw shit too. Yeah, I'm busting my bullets. Certain boy and I rap with the fullest. I've been rapping since a juvenile. Put up your soldier rag, I run the town. Raw shit too. Yeah, I'm busting my bullets. Certain boy and I rap with the fullest. Shit. I've been rapping since a juvenile. Put up your soldier rag, I run the town. Bitch. Yeah. Raw shit too, fuck nigga. Yeah, we going in all the way like this. Look, fucking hater, ride my dick until your ass hurt. Yeah, it's raw, baby, name a rapper that I ain't birth. Identity fraud, you hate me, but you follow the boy, the backstabbers, dick grabbers. Move forward, never think backwards. Visionary, I can see past them. Fuck battling in a weak rapper. Lame fucks, no, I don't see no competition. If it was a war, then I'ma leave him in his worst condition. Yeah.
Thank you again for tuning in to No Offense. It's your boy Matt Arrington. Glad that you decided to dedicate some of your time of day to the show. We definitely appreciate your support and your love that you have for these artists. We're definitely bringing you today is my man Jay Raw. In case y'all haven't seen the posters, that was him with Lightweight that you just heard. So without further ado, let me go ahead and bring him on to you. That way we can go ahead and get this show on the road, my man. Let's go. And we are live, boss man. How you doing today?
Man, I'm just vibing, man. Just chilling, man. What's going on with you, man?
And I'm blessed and highly favored.
What's going on?
I am blessed and highly favored, my man. Thank you for asking, man. But first and foremost, man, I gotta extend thanks and gratitude to you for coming through today, man, and giving us opportunity to get to know your music, giving us opportunity to hear your craft, man. It's definitely an honor. It's all mine. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I hear how hard you work on your music, and the fact that you did take that time away from the mic to come sit with us today, man. I want to make sure we make the most of your time. Let me ask you, boss, how old are you, man?
Man, I just turned 30, man.
30. All right, man. Shoot. I'm coming up I'm coming up there myself this year in November, man. So shout out to you, man. Definitely your night.
Yeah, man. It's been a journey, man. And they say we don't make it. You know what I'm saying, to see 20, 21 and stuff like that. But, I'm here, man. I'm still going.
Exactly, especially what's going on in the world today, man. For for one, did you ever think we would see what we see going on about why it's going on right now?
Actually, I believe this was already written. You know what I'm saying? I think it was gonna go down eventually. And I think, you know what I'm saying, that, with the social media, bro, you know what I'm saying, people got a more of a conscious, you know what I'm saying, what's going on now. It's no more we missing a beat, you know what I'm saying? All the information's right in front of you now. So, you know what I'm saying, like, it's about that time that, we start coming together a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, and getting this right, because, you know what I'm saying, like, the system really built against us. You know what I'm saying? They love us, but they really hate us. You
Man,
know.
you could have said it. I could have said it better myself, man. The fact, and especially what you said as far as technology, back in the 50s and 60s when we had these riots, when we, marching for freedoms and things like that, we didn't have the internet. We didn't have freedom. We didn't have information flowing as freely as it does, readily available at your fingertips, like it does. Like now, if you do something, it's on camera immediately. You do something right now, I think you're getting away with it. You damn near probably fooling yourself. Somebody somewhere caught you on camera. Between the red light cameras, between the cell phones, between the, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Today. But with that same technology in mind, the fact that that's what's allowing a lot of this to spread, this information to spread. You know what I'm saying? As fast as it is. So definitely shout out. I'm glad to see we all are coming together, man, to make this place better for those that come after us. You know what I'm saying? As people did before we you know what I'm saying, to make it what it is for us. But but finally seeing how everybody together. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my white brothers and sisters who out there with us right now, making your voices heard about. Because as much as I want to say that we could do this ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We are at this point a minority. So the fact that we do have those blacks, those white brothers and sisters, those Hispanic brothers and sisters that are standing with us too, man, that makes it all the more beautiful. America's starting to look like that melting pot they say we're supposed to be, man, where everybody's helping each other. You know what I'm saying? It's not about black or white or races against each other. It's about good and evil, what's right and what's not. You know what I'm saying? And that in itself, man, is definitely building us a beautiful tomorrow today. You know what I'm saying? But not to take away the reason why we're here today, man, to definitely get the light to you. I just wanted to get your opinion on that, man, and I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, that I feel like that is shared. That is a sentiment that's being shared all over from just not just me and you, but for everybody who's watching, for everybody who's gonna see this later. I feel like we're all finally coming to the same page and agreement on what's going on. So
I believe I didn't mean to cut you off, boss man. I believe you know what I'm saying, that I don't think we should be, the system is built against us, you feel me? They're not changing that system at all. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, black kill blacks, but you gotta think about it. When a black man kills a black man, right? How fast do he get locked up? He get locked up, they're gonna get him off the street as quick as possible, and they're gonna hit him with the first degree or whatever he did. We see stuff right in front of us with the opposition, you feel me? And they take him a week and this and do the whole process, and they just tell you right then and there, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I sit back and think, because I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no, you know what I'm saying, like, saint on this, you feel me? Because I had my time where I went, you know what I'm saying, against my own folks, you feel me? I'm going to keep it real with you, you feel me? So at the same time, you just sit back and think, like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been trying to put it in my music and give people a warning, you know what I'm saying? Try to get into that lane and let people know sometimes stuff is bigger than what we see in our own community. You know what I'm saying, with us.
You spoke on again a mountain right there, boss man. When you say black on black crime, I didn't try to be funny, but black on black crime, Tupac said kill a nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's a hero. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, but it's the truth. We black. See, here's my problem with that saying black on black crime, because the reality situation is people kill each other all the time. Regardless is black or black, white or white, Hispanic, Hispanic. But you're right. The fact that these officers were able to do this to a black man, and there were days before charges were brought up, is unacceptable. I don't care if you work for the law. As a matter of fact, I'm just being honest with you. The fact that you work for the law, there should be a higher standard. You sworn an oath to protect and to serve. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing: the Supreme Court did decide back in the '90s that they do not have to protect. And this is a lot of people don't know. The Supreme Court did decide in the '90s that they do not have to protect you. However, these are public servants. That means you serve the public, which means that at the end of the day, If it wasn't for us, there would be no you. So it's in your best interest to protect and serve us. It's in your best interest to be a Nick. I actually read an article this morning about Nick Cannon when Nick Cannon actually said, "Why should they be called police officers when they can easily be called peace officers?" You know what I'm saying? Why police sounds to me like your job is to watch, babysit, and basically make sure that we maintain the order that you see fit. That's what it means to police somebody. You know what I'm saying?
We sound like a straight
Yeah.
gang. So
Yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like. We are, as the people, should not be scared of those who are supposed to protect us. That sounds like it's directly against
See?
what their job is supposed to be.
See, I've been hitting this topic heavy on social media on my Instagram because, you know, I got into it. My first charge was a battering on Leo, okay? You know, I was on probation for not going to court for another charge. So they put me on probation. You know, me not, ever been in trouble before. I ain't know nothing about a lawyer. I'm at 16, 17 at this age. You feel me? You know, and I get into it with some people, you know what I'm saying, from the other side. You know, I'm in like a turf war. It's facts. You know, and I'm in a turf war. I'm by myself. It's like 10 of these dudes. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? And I ain't never back down for nothing. So I go in the paint with them, but the police come to me because I'm super aggressive though. But it's me by myself. So you know what I'm saying? And the police, man, they came to me, man, and it just went on. It went down. You know what I'm saying? That what got me in the system. And I'll never forget. Man. My mom, they wait till my mom pull up because I was a minor. And the tears in my mama's eyes, and she was talking about, well, I raised you better than this and stuff like that. She don't really know what's going on because I'm outside every day. You know what I'm saying? She don't know who I'm beefing with. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? And I always say, you see your mama, you'll never see her again. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there. I done been beat by the police and all. I'm in the jail and all. I got a mark on my head, permanent to this day. You feel me? So, it's just crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I see it, I just get I get furious. Like, I get angry. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about? So, I be ready to ride. You know what I'm talking about? I be ready to ride for real, for real.
I'm sorry that it happened to you, for one. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that the officer felt confident enough to tell somebody, you'll never see your mama again, that's an arrangement enough. You know what I'm saying? Because in this country built on the Constitution, you ain't supposed to have that fucking say so. It's supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. And for one, especially, you spoke on something for real. When your mama put up, she had no idea what's going on. Now all she got to go off of is whatever the police gonna tell her. And that already is the image. You know what I'm saying? That already is disappointing itself, because they ain't gonna tell it. I hate to say it, not saying that every officer's bad, but they ain't gonna tell the truth. Dude, these officers straight out lied about what happened, and they got body cam footage, they got store footage about what happened. You know what I'm saying? They straight up lied. They felt comfortable enough to lie that nobody was gonna check them. You know what I'm saying? So how often is that going around in America? How often is this the situation? You know what I'm saying?
It's going on right now. It's very second. Somebody else going through it right now. You feel me? It's always like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just like, that's why I don't really, presidents and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You got these branches. They don't even try to fix their system because, the KKK don't infiltrated that. You go to the doctor, they might be your doctor. He might be a KKK member. You know what I'm saying? But y'all go over there and fight wars every day, though. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all go over there and mess up people's stuff. You got a Hitler sign, whatever the statue, you'll knock that down. They dictate over there. But we got statues over here of hate. You feel me?
I'll never forget, dude, in high school, and I always had a problem with this. In high school, the officers come, and in high school, the Army, the Navy, the Marines, the Air Force, they come to high school and they try to get you to recruit. And, they usually come after some, normally, not that they have anything to do with it, but normally there's something going on in the nation that makes you feel patriotic. I never forget when I came home, my dad sat me down and said, son, let me listen to what I'm telling you now. Why would you go and fight for a nation who won't fight for you at home? You know what I'm saying? We look at Emmett Till, look at our history. If you won't fight for us right here, why the hell would we want to go? We can die right here. Why would we want to go all the way across the seas? And the amount of you know, this is nothing against because I fully support the military itself. I don't support that. I don't support why they go to war because on each side of the war, everybody's the good guy. You know what I'm saying? No matter what side you on, they always believe they're the good guy. And they fight for the right reasons. I support the people. I support the troops because they get told what to do and they got to do it. They don't have no choice. I don't have nothing wrong with the troops. But let's look at it for a fact. As a black man, you can die outside your house just like you could in Iraq. Just like you could in Afghanistan from a stray bullet, from being manhandled, from being handled wrong. Look at this man. He got called the police on.
Listen, man, I always tell people, I say, man, when people go to war, man, they ain't got nothing to do with us, man. And this might sound crazy. They might put me on the terrorist list, but man, listen, when we go to war, man, they need to go kill them. Don't kill us, cause they battling us over here. You feel me? Yeah, I'm just being real. Like, they ain't got nothing to do with us. You feel me? They brought us over here. You feel me? We ain't asked for this. You know what I'm talking about? And they love our culture so much. You know what I'm talking about?
It's definitely a lot of culture vulture going on for sure, bro. It's, you know, Paul Mooney said it best. Everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga. You want to be a nigga when it's cool, but when the police pull up, you straighten the hell up. Now you back to being Jake. Now you back to being Tom. We don't get that switch. You know what I'm saying? And even as a black man in America, you know what I'm saying, when it's time to go to work, we gotta adjust. Every black man in America wears 2 masks, man. You know what I'm saying? You got the mask where you at home, when you can chill, when you're around the people that you love, and then you got your public persona that you gotta put on. Just so that people don't look at you as aggressive or a threat. Or, you know what I'm saying, you got to change the way you walk. When you see troll, you got to pull your, you know what I'm saying, you got to make sure you get on your P's and Q's, your manners and stuff. You know, it's every black man has a different mask that we have to wear just to survive.
I definitely got, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I definitely got to put on a mask. Like, listen, when I got pulled over like last month, you know what I'm saying, dealing with the charges I got, because they labeled me a violent offender. You know, I'm not like that no more, you know what I'm saying, because I know if I catch another charge, I'm never going to see these streets again. So, with that being said, every time they pull up, man, it'll be like 1. And then it'll be, next thing you know, 2 minutes later, it'll be about 10 of them, man.
They think you
know what I'm talking about? And it's just like, you got to talk to the sense, man. I got to be definitely on my P's and Q's. I gotta move different. You know what I'm talking about? Because, shoot, once they see that Barrett and the Leo, I know it's up. Once I give them my Florida ID, I know it's up. So, you know, I just hope we stay smart about this. You know what I'm saying? And we got to hit them where it hurts at, man. That's where they got to go down. Hit them where it hurts at. That currency. Oh, yeah. You feel me? That currency. That currency. The capital. Man, you hit them where it hurt at. For real.
Yeah, you're right. We definitely gotta show them what we support them about, how we spend our money, man. At the end of the day, Kaepernick tried it peacefully. Y'all laughed at him, destroyed his whole career. You know, the president himself found it, you know, an obligation to denigrate this man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say it publicly. Trump is part of the motherfucking problem. This man preached a platform on hate, and y'all fucking voted him in based on this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't birth this shit overnight. That hate was already in people, but he made it comfortable for people to come out and say some of the most disrespectful shit you've ever heard in your life. See, you know, one thing about the internet as well is people done forgot. See, back in the day, if you had to say that shit to somebody, you might get your damn teeth bashed in. But now on the internet, you got with internet gangsters. You know what I'm saying? You can see some of these. Can see some of these comments that some of these racist ass comments talking about they gonna run over people in the riots, talking about they gonna do all kinds of stuff, bro.
Man, I just seen one. Oh yeah, I seen the dude say it's a civil war now. So now I get to kill more people that look like George. All right, we seen it. We peeped. You know what I'm saying? We moving silence over here, man. Trust me, we got something for all that. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these people out here ignorant. You feel me? Like, they ignorant. You know what I'm talking about? And, you know, we got something for them. You know what I'm talking about? Like, we got something for them. This ain't, see, people fail to realize this ain't 1960, bro. Man, if you go on these social media sites, man, these young niggas got straight yappers.
Straight up. Looking for a reason.
Straight yappers.
Looking for a reason. If y'all worry about the looting.
Looking for a reason. Now we got a reason to ride on some real ops. I've been telling people these are real ops.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? You out here, you beefing with a nigga on Twitter. You got something to say. See, that's the problem. Niggas be looking for the wrong shit. See, niggas' problem is, and I hate to say this, they always looking for right and wrong in a nigga. If a nigga ain't shoot up a school, you feel me? If a nigga ain't out here actually killing people, he out here trying to feed his family, whatever he trying to do, nigga, you shouldn't even have to speak on that. You feel me? Like, nigga, let a nigga do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get in the way for no apparent reason, just to get in the way, just to have something to say. You know what I'm talking about? But now people is really seeing what's going on. And yeah, man, it's really trying to tighten up. You feel me? Because you know what I'm saying, the generation get worse, bro. You got kids, they gotta grow up in this, man.
One thing,
you feel me? We don't know what's gonna happen with this president. He might get another 4 years. And they say Joe Biden, he just like him. I ain't really researching. I can't vote. You feel me? I can't vote. You know what I'm talking about? And I just feel like the presidents, they're not really in charge no way. So if you really look it up, you know what I'm talking about? They're not in charge.
Well, let me see.
You know what I'm talking about?
Let me say one thing. You are, if I'm not mistaken, you are in Florida, and I just read the legislation about how fellas are getting their right to vote. So listen, man, if you need information on how to make that possible, you know, I'll get you connect with somebody who down there who can really make that happen for you. Second, I feel you don't want to vote because at the end of the day, just look at the dog and pony act that happened with this last election and how this motherfucker got elected. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being, you know, the voting really, I hate to say it, but if you're going to come back and say the general population's vote don't count, and then the electoral college is going to override the general population, the people are telling you what they want, and you're going to come back later and say, oh, y'all made a mistake, so we going to correct it, that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's some bull. I'm just going to call it. That's just some bullshit.
What ticked me off the most after I just watched the Donald Trump, what he just said, this man said, and I locked in on, this man said, we always win. That's what he said, we always win. And you sit back and when you put that together, you're like, you're right. Y'all always win because look how y'all got this country, bro. Y'all stole, you lied, you know what I'm saying? We go to school, you know what I'm saying? We don't get the answers right how y'all got it set up. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna hold us back. They're gonna do all kind of stuff to us. You feel me? So it's just like, man, it's just crazy, bro. It's just like, you know what I'm talking about? It just, you know, we gotta stay prayed up, man, and stay ready. So we don't have to get ready. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. And that's the, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even got to show it, but bro, I keep it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you'll see it when you see it on the video. But here's the thing: that's not about the blatantly racist statement that they put on these fucking hats talking about "Make America Great Again." Hold on. When was America great for black people? You mean right before they bombed Black Wall Street? When was America great for black people? When was America great for Hispanics? When was America great for the minorities? Make America great again? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to be funny. Now, I have to say this because I firmly believe this. Not all white people are racist. We got a lot of people. A lot of white people are understanding. They understand the plight. They stand behind us 100%. And to those people, I say thank you 100% because y'all are definitely what's going to help make this change in America that needs to happen. But for the people who blatantly are racist and make statements like this, what the hell does make America great again? Because that shit sounds like chains to me. That shit sounds like rope around my neck to me. That shit sounds like getting dragged.
It's like they being slick. They trying to be slick. You feel me? That's what it means. Trying to be slick.
That shit it's real Tillish. You know what I'm saying? That shit is real. That shit is real slavery, real laborless. You know what I'm saying? Like that sounds like penitentiary that's never gonna reform type labor. What the hell does make America great again mean? That's some bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not here to talk politics. You know, people can believe what they believe. It ain't about politics. This is about right and wrong. What the hell is that statement saying? What is it really saying? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. It's speaking volumes in the fact that they can say this shit out loud in public with no kind of remorse about what they're saying. They wear their hats. You know what I'm saying?
I think this is all planned too. This might sound crazy the most because you got to think about the recent events. Okay, so China was protesting. Okay, and then next thing, boom, coronavirus hit them. See, people don't know that China was protesting in them streets just like we doing over here. The coronavirus came, hit them first. All right, you feel me? While we riding and we doing what we doing over here because of the killing of Floyd, They going out of space, bro. This man didn't say nothing.
Yeah. And you think we gonna be able to afford the astronaut ticket? Think about it. You think black people you think they got programs on how we gonna be able to ever see the outside boundaries of space, bro? Them people trying to figure out how to get the fuck away from us and leave us behind.
On that people gotta be ready. They got something going on that they lied to us about. It could be aliens. You know they tried to kill JFK, the best president we ever had. You know what I'm saying? John F. Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? He was finna expose a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They killed him
The
quickly.
mom got rid of him. It's a whole documentary on that. But here's the thing. And then I want to kind of bring us back to Sunday because man, I feel like we can go on this all day, my brother. And it's not that it doesn't need to be said because Lord knows it does. But the fact that we definitely want to make sure we talk about your career. That's why we're here. But I just gotta say this, man. At the end of the day, I think people know what's going on and people are waking up. And I'm glad to see that people are taking action and not just leaving it at words no more. And most of all, you need to remember in November, bro, when it's time to put you how you feel on paper, man. Y'all make sure, dog, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's not Biden or even if it's not Trump, because it's more than two parties that vote. When you go and fill out that ballot, there's an independent party. There's, you know what I'm saying? There's other people. Hell, I think at one time there was a line that said you can fill it in. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's Jack, Jude, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Just remember this as we come to November. And then you spoke on coronavirus. It's funny because I had stopped hearing about coronavirus until this morning when I woke up and saw it said 19,000 new cases of coronavirus. And then right underneath it had some factual representation about how the hell did they know that? They were saying it takes weeks. It takes weeks for the test to come back. But now, just overnight, you mean to tell me 19,000 people went to the hospital, and all of those tests came back, and they counted all of those tests? Come on, man.
Yeah,
Come on, man. Something going on, bro. Like I'm not saying that coronavirus ain't real. All I'm saying is we're in the stage where you know. Thank God we had the internet and people who are broadcasting live and things like that, because the media itself is also dishonest and how they portray things.
very
You know what I'm
honest.
saying?
You know, it's voting time. It's
Oh, yeah.
voting time. So they doing everything to distract us. He got to get back in that chair. They doing anything to get him back in that
For
chair.
sure. For
real.
sure. And they gonna keep they're gonna pander to who they feel like they're gonna pander to whoever they feel like is going to get them the votes. The media has a big influence on what happens in voting years. You know what I'm saying? Because and I've always said this too. You know, as a black man in America, we know this ain't nothing new. We know that they've been doing this shit for years, and I'm not taking apart from what's happening right now and the coverage that they're making sure they cover, but we know they've been doing this shit for years. Why is now such an important time that they're just now showing all this stuff on the news? Because like I said before, Kaepernick took a knee. This man lost his livelihood. This man, you know, they blackballed him from the NFL. He lost his career. He lost the money. Kaepernick is a very talented quarterback. You know what I'm saying? People forget that.
Mm-hmm. Was in the Super Bowl, right?
But it's clouded by, oh, he's the guy that took a knee. He doesn't respect the flag. Bro, the flag didn't respect us. So now when we out in the streets marching, tearing shit up, you know what I'm saying? Now people are asking why they doing this? Because the peaceful protest didn't work. Before us saying that they've been doing this for years didn't work. You know what I'm saying? For us screaming that they're unfair to black lives, they're unfair to minority lives, that didn't work. You didn't want to hear us, but now we're in the streets with tear gas. Now we're in the streets tearing up stores. Now we're in the streets costing you money. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
now all of a sudden, there's a big old, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this last, and then we're gonna get on back to the interview. I just gotta say this: I don't agree with the rioters. I'm gonna say this because you guys have to remember you're in your community causing damage to your community. That means when it's time to be rebuilt, when it's time for you guys to need those same stores to service you, you have torn up your community. You know what I'm saying?
That right there blew me. You know what I'm saying? And I think that I hope we never have to go through this again. and most likely we will. But I think we need to be more organized. We got to put stamps on these stores. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Like, don't touch this. You touch this, we gonna fuck you
For
up. You know what I'm
sure.
talking about? This hour. You
For
feel me?
sure.
Real talk. Cause like I don't know, it just blew me. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of stuff I seen. Cause I went to
Yeah.
Tampa, and there's a lot of stuff I seen. I'm like, dang man, niggas tripping. But I really don't know what's what. You feel me? I don't do no looting. I don't gotta do all that. I'm not doing. I'm going there to just fuck up police. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? It was some stuff that went down. Like, okay, yeah, y'all did it. And then all the stuff like, nigga, y'all tripping. You know what I'm talking about?
It's
Like,
just it's just
but
that it draws away from the cause. You're
mhm.
giving the police a reason to use force, and that and
That what Trump used. He used that right there when he did his, and he used that right
yeah,
there. You feel me? Like, oh, tearing up the he talking about he ain't really get on the top of like getting justice for them man. He said it like that, and he just went on talking about some other shit. Then you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Yeah, they did that. Shit, y'all burnt down so many stuff. We had freaking y'all. If you watch some slave movie, you had like Rosewood. You had people in the freaking trees on fire. Oh man, you know what I'm talking about? So
yeah,
you know,
man. Our history is graphic. I'm not saying again. I'm not saying it from a. I'm ashamed of y'all. I'm saying it is. I'm saying is. You gotta remember why the protest is what it is and why we're marching and because when you do stuff like that it causes the police to take action which causes the protest to come fall short. When you do stuff like that it's no longer about George Floyd and the people that have been killed unjustly. It's now more about how the police are having to respond to a riot and people are now getting violently handled either with tear gas and how people have to be dispersed. It's no longer you no longer remember why we're here, why we're marching, why we have a message. Now it's about criminals breaking into stores, doing all you know what I'm saying. It just subtracts from the message of why we even organized in the first place. So that's what I'm saying. It's like don't you cannot we cannot let allow the actions of few poison the many and completely just disregard our cause as to why we're doing what we're doing. Because at the end of the day, they're going to use that to justify why there was no change. You know what I'm saying? So it's just there,
right?
man. We just gotta keep that in mind, boss. But I know we got off on a tangent, man. We don't went into 30 minutes about this, man. And I definitely want to talk to you off the air about this. We can continue the conversation, no problem. But I definitely want to make sure that we come today to do what we came out to do. Let me ask you, how long have you been in music, my man?
Man, I've been making music since I was like 18. Man, I just started taking it serious like what for the last 2 years, 3 years. You feel me? Like really getting organized.
You definitely got a flow about yourself. I like the way you cadence. I like the way you have your delivery. It's nonstop pressure, nonstop energy, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all for that, man. I'm all for that. How much time do you get to actually work on your music? Do you set aside? Do you set a date and time and say, "Hey, man, I'm hitting the studio on this day. I'm no matter what happens, I'm hitting the studio on this day," or is it when you get an urge? You know what I'm saying? I gotta hit the mic right now, as I got something hot.
Man, with me, man, I write something every day. You know what I'm saying? I consider myself a songwriter. So I write something every day, and you know what I'm saying? You know, when I put it all together and I go to the studio, I don't like to rush myself into the studio because you know what I'm saying, I am an independent artist, you know what I'm talking about, and I just want to come correct. I be trying to perfect my craft, so I'm very hard on myself with my craft. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just trying to come in a little different how I come. You know what I'm saying? You know, stand out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I hit the studio. I hit the studio heavy. I hit it heavy. But sometimes I'm hitting somebody else out too, because I got people. I don't know. People always want to rap when they come around me. You know what I'm saying? Like some people don't even want to rap, but once they hear me, they want to rap and stuff like that. You know me. I ain't no hater or nothing. I always want to see the next man do good. So what I'm saying, I work on that stuff. I work on my stuff, and it's quite easy for me to get it done. So I get it done quick, pretty
Man,
fast.
we definitely need more people like you. I like the fact that you said, you're not a hater. You encourage people, you motivate people, you mentor people as far as helping them get their craft, and the fact that you inspire people when they come around you to make that's love, man. That's black unity. That's what the hell I'm talking about, my man. That each one reach one to teach one. It's that support that goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? Because the difference with you know, in our culture, we got people that be like, oh man, you can't rap. They're shun you. You know what I'm saying? They're shun you. Oh, instead of helping you actually build your craft to become somebody who's worth, you know, the competition. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you take the time being so skilled as you are to say, hey man, you know, I'll put down what I got going. Let me see how I can help you make that right. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful, man. That's definitely something, man. We need more of.
And I always, it's crazy, right? I always, you know what I'm saying? Like, see me, I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, but I left Atlanta when I was 13. So, you know, I moved to Florida. You know, I had no choice to come to Florida. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, most people I do songs with are from the city. Most people I don't know them, but they from an area that they other people from the area can relate to. You know what I'm talking about? So, I always try to show love in that. You know what I'm saying? I never really get to tell people that, but I always be trying to show love like that because you know what I'm saying. If you hear a song with somebody else where they snapping, like I got them on point. You know what I'm saying? Not let me stepping out on some big dog, but I got them on point. So I love music, bro. I want it to be right. You know, I love it so much. I don't want to see it tainted. You know what I'm saying? I just love it so
Man,
much,
that's
man.
that's beautiful, bro. That's what I'm talking. That's why we do this, man. It's raising the bar, man. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you're so hard on yourself, man. I mean, that means you won't put nothing out that's less than excellent. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Right.
what we need to get back to. A lot of people I feel like are putting out, especially when you look at commercialized music, just putting out with some shit that sound, and I mean it in that sense, some shit that sounds good. You know what I'm saying? Or shit that sounds catchy, not even good, because sometimes the songs don't even make no damn sense. You know what I'm saying? Like at all. No story, no nothing. It's just a catchy rhythm.
No
It's just a
substance.
catchy
Yeah.
beat. You know what I'm saying? Mostly it's the beat that's carrying the damn song. That's why it made it on the radio in the first place. It just had to have a voice on it.
Right.
So the fact that you have that discipline about yourself to say, no, when we come to this, if I'm gonna put my name on the track, you gonna put your name on the same track. You need to become a correct, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna put out flame over here, nothing
Right.
else, no bullshit. I don't want that associated with my name. That's what we need more of in this industry, man. Because even outside the industry, the people are the industry. You know what I'm saying? Even if like when they were talking about before about how we spend our money, we support these people that's putting this bullshit out. You know what I'm saying? If we was to stop doing that, music is still gonna stand. And what is it gonna stand on? It's gonna stand on principles of actual, like you said, discipleship. People who have skill, people who have talent, people who take the time to make sure that their pen game is on point. People who take the time to make sure that their songs are mixed and mastered, and the fact that they relate to the community and what's going on at current events. That's what hip hop was. That's where it started. You know what I'm saying? And it's bare
Right.
essential. So I definitely commend you for that, man. I definitely commend you for making sure that others around you step to the plate. You know what I'm saying? And don't be half-assing, bro. What's your motivation, man? What keeps you moving as far as the game? Like you said, you write every day. You know what I'm saying? What builds that drive in you?
Man, I just want to be one of the greats, man. You know, greatness, man. I look up, you know what I'm saying? You know, I didn't really have nobody really asked me who I looked up to when I was a kid, and that was basically like Michael Jordan, you know, Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying, Lil Wayne, and they greats, you know what I'm saying? They legends. Why not want to be there? You know what I'm saying? That's what's driving me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna
Man,
lie. I want to see my name. I want to see my name on that mountain. It's not an ego thing. It's just I love it so much, and the people I grew up listening to, they own it. You feel me? So that's basically it, bro. You know, and feed my family and stuff like that. Showing this is what it is. You feel me? Because I've been doing it since a child. So you know,
I definitely can see you up there, man. I like your demeanor. I like your determination. I like your drive. Even when we made contact, the fat bro was like, "Listen, man, we gonna do this like this." You know, you kept on me. You was like, "Man, hey, man, did you get my stuff?" Bro. I respect that the world need more people like that, bro. It's you about business. You know what I'm saying? You about business. You take it serious,
right?
bro.
Yeah, I ain't with that monkey business, man. Soon as I see it going crazy, man, you out of there. I don't even play. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people mad at me about that, but I don't play monkey business, man. This is we ain't in to win it. What you in it for? You in it to get likes? You in it to be a local superstar? You in it to get the hoes? What you in it for? You feel me? What you in it for? I'm in it to win it. You talking about I ain't here to play. You know what I'm saying? I might, see me, I gotta speak on like me. I try to keep it all about the music, bro. But now they gotta set up. You gotta be this and that comedian, this and that, and that. I would never was a class clown. I beat up the class clown. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? So it's just like that's what they want. They don't want that. They don't want just the music no more. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of hypocrite stuff that's going on, but in the game, and I'm not in the game. I'm watching from the bleachers. And I'm like, man, I wouldn't do that. And then you can't really voice it because somebody who got power, he gonna disagree with you, and then he gonna go do it. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, this is how crazy this sounds. And like it's like a mind game. You feel me? They like it's like, you know, ain't no real street niggas, real niggas in the game like that. Like it's all commercialized. Like they play mind games with you. Like they try to make it seem like you ain't on the charts, you losing, or you're not doing this, or you ain't putting enough work. How you know that? I'm an independent artist, so ain't nobody even paid for my studio time. You feel me? Nobody ever paid for my video shoots. When I upload my music through TuneCore, I gotta pay. Ain't that free? So, you know, I think an independent artist, we more strict about our craft and really want it. If you really, or you in it for the wrong thing. So, you know, I don't know, just how I look at it, man. You know, a lot of stuff I don't really speak on because, you know, I'm not a big debating person on how to do the music. I just do it. You feel me?
You're right about that politics, though. There's a lot of politics in the music game, man. It's not like it should be, man. It should be skill, like bring your skills to the table and let your skill drive your career. You know what I'm saying? Let your work ethic drive your career.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said with the charts, it's a lot of it has to do with who you know, because you could be the hottest nigga in the neighborhood, the hottest nigga in the state, but if your music don't hit the right person who can get it to the charts or get it to somebody who got control of the charts, you know, if you all you be looking at is the charts, it'll make you believe you ain't doing nothing. But that's not the case. You got a fan base,
right? And it's crazy. Listen, I ain't mean to cut you off. It's crazy because if you look at my streaming following, my Spotify following, that's all organic. Okay, I'm so loyal to this game. I'm prideful. Like I'm gonna do it right. You feel me? I got almost 1,000 followers by myself. I ain't never really been to. I only been to like 5-6 states. You feel me? And it's crazy how they even give us a platform for us to do that. So you know what I'm saying? Like they make it seem like we ain't popping, or we lying, or we capping. It's right there in your face. And then when you put it in their face, you know, some people feel they feel some type of way, but I'm just giving you the facts. This is real, bro. I putting in work. You know what I'm saying? So
man.
Eventually they're gonna get behind it and they be like, yeah, and they gonna catch the back end or what I been putting on. They're like, man, that boy been sliding. You feel me? So that's how and I ain't mad at that. I like this fight. I like this battle. It makes me better artist.
You definitely spoke on again, bro. I gotta give you the point. You definitely spoke on some truth, man, about what you said. A lot of people, unfortunately, in life, man, people don't want to get behind you until they see somebody else to sponsor behind you. It's like when you come, even when we first started with No Offense, bro. When I brought this idea to a lot of artists, people were like, and I'm talking about these are big names. I'm not even talking about the people that we talking about now. Like the people that these are big name people. You know what I'm saying? We hollered at them and they were like, you know, some even told me, oh, holler at my agent or holler at my booking manager, and then you don't get nothing back. But let me tell you, dude, as soon as they started seeing, you know, we were putting more people on, people following behind the platform, boss. Oh man, I'm getting emails, and this is the funny part about this. I got this classic email. I hope they see this video. I got this email where about 3 months ago, I sent some email out to a person in Miami. I'm not gonna say their name. They know exactly who the hell I'm talking about. I sent an email out to them in Miami. Say, hey man, this is No Offense. This is the platform. This is what we're trying to do. Love to have you on the show. People can see you. You know what I'm saying? And they said, oh, we'll get back to you. Now the thing about an email, if you look at an email, it marks the time and the date the original email was sent. Why the other day I got an email from this person talking about, oh man, I had got busy. Keep in mind, we've been in COVID lockdown for the last 2 months. Ain't nobody been doing shit. You ain't been doing nothing but sit down. You know what I'm saying? But now all of a sudden it's, oh man, I've been busy, man. Can we do that interview? Bruh, listen, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to. It's not even cocky.
Man, keep it solid from
Yeah,
the
it's not
jump,
even being
man.
cocky. It's the fact that just like I believe in y'all, y'all believed in me and gave me a chance, man. That's y'all who I want to rock with. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
Yeah, see me, man. People talk to me directly. You know what I'm saying? People don't really reach out to me because they think I'm a bully.
hey man, hey, that's sometimes you gotta start. Hey, sometimes you gotta start up here, and then come down. Because when you start on down and try to come up, people don't take you serious. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so you got an opportunity to holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Just holler at me, man. I might be the realest motherfucker you
For
know. You know what I'm
sure.
talking about? But they don't want to do that. They don't want to, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to reach out there and they want you to, you know what I'm saying, be out all alone and stuff like that just to shoot you down. And most of these people, they really be stunting their lifestyle on
Yeah.
you. They stunting on you. They stunting on you. They not, they saying it's motivation. It is motivation. But you really stunting it. You stunting. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But you stunting on the wrong people because them people you doing that to ain't did nothing to
Like
you.
they say, bro, when you gotta be careful how you treat people because on your way up, you used to see them same people on the way down, man. And people remember, man. That's why I try to keep it 100, man. We keep
Right.
it. Listen, it's all love. It's all support. I want to see y'all. I want to see people do nothing but make it. But and not because I feel like y'all owe me anything at that point at all. It's about, bro. I see your struggle. I see you trying to make it in this world, bro. You know what I'm saying? I understand, bro. I get it. I see what you're going through. I admire the muscle. I admire the determination. I admire the fact that you didn't give up when people said that you wouldn't make it. I admire the fact that you didn't give up when there was days where you might have had writer's block. I admire the fact that regardless of what was going on, bro, you kept pushing, and look at where it's got you, man. I just want to smile with you. You know what I'm saying? That's real. That's real. I don't want nothing from it. I just want to smile with you because you deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
hmm Yeah, man, this game right here, man, this game grimy, but you know what I'm saying? You can make it, you can put a butterfly in it, you know what I'm saying? You can make it shine, you can make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? And it just, you know what I'm saying? You just got to be strong, man, you know. It's a mind game now, you feel me?
That's
So,
what.
you know, it ain't really about the heart, bro, because, you know, people with the good hearts, they getting ate up.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? They getting
That's
ate
right.
up and spit out. You know what I'm saying? So you got to come in, you got to come in how you get it. Don't come in like that boy, though, that with the colorful hair, though. Don't do it like he do it.
No, hell no. He got the game screwed up.
I don't want to talk about him in this interview either, but I'm just saying, don't do
No,
it
hell
like
no. He
him.
got the game screwed.
You want to enjoy your fruits of labor. You want to enjoy your fruits of labor with peace.
Oof.
You know what I'm saying? You want to. When you get to a point in your life, that's what I believe in. You want peace. But see, you gotta understand. You know, people ain't never really been in trouble. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never seen the other side of that fence, bro. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't really seen that. So a lot of people green. You know what I'm talking about? So you know,
They, they, they
it is what
learn
it
as
is.
they go, man. Let me ask you, if you wake up tomorrow and that phone rings, this is what we call a no offense banger. It wouldn't be a no offense interview if I didn't ask you this, my man. If you wake up tomorrow and that phone rings, it's the best call of your career. Not just where you're at, man. Not just where you're going, but the entire career. Tell me who's on the phone and how that conversation goes, man.
Hmm. I would say I would have a conversation with Rick Ross. You know, I think that conversation with us would be more about how to, you know what I'm saying, impact the community, you know what I'm saying, build up the community. You know, some stuff that we already been doing, just add extra to it, you know what I'm saying? Because we all in it to get the money. Let's be honest. So, you know what I'm saying? Of course we're gonna be talking about a
For
bag,
sure,
you know
for
what
sure,
I'm
for
talking
sure.
about? Definitely gonna be talking about a bag, you know? So, it's a lot of people. You asked me a good question, it's a lot of them.
Man,
It's a
it's your
lot of them.
world, man. Even if
You know
it's
what I'm
a conference call, my man. Let us know. Let us know who on that call with you, man. What they talking about, man.
saying? Man, I want to talk to Wayne. You feel me, Lil Wayne? Yeah, man. How I can better myself as an artist. You know what I'm saying? How I keep going, how I stay relevant. Because man, stay relevant since he down there, the Michael Jackson of hip hop. Man, stay relevant for a long time. I want to learn from that. How what I'm saying, a better way. Because I'm a metaphor rapper, clever, and I got a little charisma in my music too. So how I can come at it a little better. You know what I'm saying? The do's and don'ts of the industry. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff a man don't know. So that's what that conversation would be with a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? But of course that bag though.
always got to get to the money. If you're on the phone and they got it, man, you got to get
Right.
some money for sure. That's what we do it for, man. At the
Right.
end of the day, you want to be able to change your family lifestyle. You want to be able to elevate your lifestyle. If you can do it with something you love, and man, even better. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't bad making another extra $1 million.
I don't know.
Cause the first million,
I don't know nobody who got mad at making an extra million, man. I don't think I can think of one person in the beginning of time got mad at making an extra $1 million.
right?
That's what's up, man. I definitely wish those millions come to you, man. I know you well on your way. Let me ask you, boss. Are you, if you could do a collab with any artist, dead or alive, man, dead or alive, it doesn't matter who all's on the track with you. It could be a number of people. Who would be on that dream track with you?
Michael Jackson. That man. That 19 what year he started popping? 1985. Michael Jackson. I would love to do a record with that man. Tupac too. Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Them three. Big L.
Shout out.
You know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude, that sounds like something that's gonna be timeless, man. That sounds like something that you have to, even though it'll come out on CD, you have to go back and get the record. You know what I'm saying? For real.
And James Brown too. Yeah. Yeah, I do a song with them, man. Them people that
Yeah.
you know, you got me urging right now to go steal me some Michael Jackson vocals and put it on the
Man, I was about to say, man, you sound like you like good music, man. Who you grew up listening to, man?
Listen, man, man, my mom, you know what I'm saying? She had me young, so she was already listening to a lot of music in her era. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my mama, my Uncle Mike, he always had a system in his car. So he always played music. I know everything, man. I used to go to school beating on the table, man. The teachers already had referrals set out for me. You ain't finna come here and beat on the desk. I just love the music so much, man. I listen to everything, bro. I don't try to be critical for everything, but you know, I know how I'm supposed to sound. I listen to everything, man. My mama would play the music all day. My grandma, you get in the car, she playing church music. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing sports. I got a beat to me. I'm making beats while I'm catching the football or something like. But what you got going on? You know what I'm talking about? So I always had a rhythm about myself. You know what I'm saying? So I just love music, man. I ride in the car. I don't even play all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ride with it. You know what I'm saying? The trap music. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But most of the time, you might catch me playing something from the 80s or 90s, and I ain't even don't really know too much about that. I know about you know what I'm saying, the early 2000s and, you know, early 90s. I mean, late 90s and in the early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? I'm familiar with that. But I'm listening to music in the 80s because it just hit different, bro.
Yeah, man. I know exactly what you mean, man. I'm a 90s baby too, man. I was born in 1990. I know exactly what you mean as far as that. As far as the music was just different, man. Back then, I'm talking about anything. I ain't no shame in my game, man. I listen to anything from George Michael to you know what I'm saying, to anything. Aretha
Earth, Wind, Fire, all that. Isley Brothers.
I was blessed enough to go see Earth, Wind, and Fire in concert when they came to Tampa, bro. It's the only concert I've ever been to, man. Listen, what? I still remember standing in the aisles. Oh, actually, I lied. I also went to saw Frankie Beverly, amazing concert. See, my mom got tickets because my dad was an old school player. You know what I'm saying? And he loved listening to that kind of music, Frankie Beverly and stuff like that. Keith Sweat. So when they came into town, my dad had something to do. He couldn't make it. She had already bought the tickets to surprise him. She already had the ticket. You know what I'm saying? So I was lucky enough to be able to go, and man, it was just a different environment. When you went to see Frankie Beverly, dude, you got people. I'm talking about pimps, like we talking about real pimps. You know what I'm saying? And dressed down with nothing but stuff you see a model in. You know what I'm saying? They in the aisle, they dancing. You know what's about dancing? Now they actually dancing. Black people dancing. Not talking about twerking. We talking about stepping. We talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about just man. Bro, I wish they would do that again, man. I wish they would do that again.
Right, man. It's coming back. Everything coming back but the Jerry curl. For real, but yeah, it's coming back, man, because they already singing now. It just ain't sticking. It's here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Rich Homie Quan, man. I love Rich Homie Quan music. I love his music. But it's just like they made him so hot now. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he fell off, no disrespect to Rich Homie. I respect Rich Homie Coin. Just like the singing is just like it ain't really what's the best way to say it without being disrespectful?
Acoustic.
I don't think it gravitates me as heavy as I would listen to like an Isley Brother.
It's not as soulful.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know what you mean.
Yeah.
Because Ronald Isley.
Yeah. But I don't mean I like it though. I like it. I play it. Don't get me wrong. It just they singing street shit.
Yeah. It would hit
You
different.
feel me?
If Ronald Isley was out here talking about some gangster shit, I don't know, man. I scare you because you know he bought that. He got that sword with the cane, man. I mean, he got the cane. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody that heard Contagious in Between the Sheets. Some of us was made to Between the Sheets. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Right.
a whole different. It's a whole different vibe. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
man, I definitely respect where you're coming from.
But it's all about, you know what I'm saying? Once you make it, man, just keep going, man. Just keep going, man. And I know when I get in, I'm gonna be hell.
Bro, like I said, like I tell everybody, bro, I expect to see you at the top, man. Who wants to be at the top by their damn self? I know a lot of people preach that shit, but the top. The view is only worth seeing when you can express and relate that with people who understand where you at. I expect to see us all at the top. We all
Right.
have the kinetic energy. We all have the drive to make it there. And as everybody we've ever had on the show, man, and I mean this 100%, I expect to see you at the top. If you're not there by the time that I make it, I expect you to be hand in hand with me, bro. It's like the military, bro. Here, bro. Ain't no man left behind, bro. We don't play that. That's why the same token. If you got anything,
That's why I be saying, man. Like, I ain't mean to cut you off, man. If you see, I had an Instagram page, and they took me down. I don't know why they did that to me, but they took me down, bro. And I was doing songs and sharing everybody music, man. I was sharing everybody music, bro. You feel me? Everybody music. I don't even know you, dog. I ain't even from your hood. I ain't even from your side of town, bro.
yeah.
You feel me? But I noticed that bro sliding that boy. Cause I know when I came to the city, boy, niggas was not making that music, bro. Niggas was making some, and I like that music too. The niggas was making that ass cheek music. You know what I'm talking about? That ass clapping music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I love to see the girls get down like that, cause I got me some of my repertoire. You know what I'm saying? I want to see them do that on
For
me.
sure,
You
for sure.
did, but you know what I'm saying? It just that. You know what I'm saying? It just And I usually when I put up my songs, it more got substance in it, and they got somebody on the song that's from the city. You might not be the part of the popular crowd, or he ain't probably in a scene. He probably in these streets heavy, and he don't give a damn about rap shit, but he give a song with me. See, they don't look at I be getting niggas off the streets and get them on the songs with me. Every song I got with a nigga, he really in these streets, knee heavy, and I don't want to speak on it too much level on that, but it just that I bring the positivity into it. You know what I'm saying, man? So one day they're gonna acknowledge that. And
Man, it's respect. It's respect, man. That's and keep that, bro, because that's the drive. That's the drive that's gonna change the world. That's the drive that's gonna inspire change. Even in the little time that they spend with you, that's the drive that's going to inspire the spark to do something different from what they've been doing, the mundane. You know what I'm saying? So definitely bring that, bro. Respect to you. From the time that I've been able to spend with you, man, I can tell you seem like a person who really appreciates music at its core, and that's why we do this, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the love of the love of the music, the love of the language, man. You know what I'm saying? And the musicianship behind it, how a person chooses to express themselves, you know, in a way that the other people can relate to, or even if they can't relate to it in their particular lifestyle, if they feel it. You know what I'm saying? They understand it. Even if they don't relate, they understand. They can definitely see how a person, you know, got to the way they decided to deliver the expression to the beat that they chose, to how they chose to write the cadence, to how they chose to, you know what I'm saying, to glorify certain parts as far as your chorus, your book, your bridge. The fact that they can feel that emotion through the music, man. That's why we do it, and that's why we here. I gotta ask, man. I got a couple more questions, man, and I'll be able to let you go, man. We had a hell of a conversation today, man. So hats off to you for sure. The first question, my man, is if you could. Nah, actually, I'm gonna leave with this one. What are your goals for the next 5 years, man? Where can we see J-Rod, man?
Man, I really want to get into the video game business with this music, you know what I'm saying? Because I love video games, man. It saved my life. Music saved my life, but video games really saved my life. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So, I really want to get into the video game business. Buy a couple properties, you know what I'm saying? Because, I'm not, what I'm saying? I'm familiar with St. Petersburg, Florida, right? I'm very familiar with the area, you know what I'm saying? And you go down 9th Street, it's a lot of black businesses, you know what I'm saying? Wakanda's everywhere. It's all over the globe. And there's a lot of black things going on. I see the little pictures they painting on the walls, you know what I'm saying? The black legends and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to buying property. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? The little stuff, and then people and putting people in jobs. I feel like that's gonna work. And it's all about, you know what I'm saying, putting in that work, man. Because everything else gonna come with it. But you know what I'm saying? I got little small little goals, man. That's gonna be easy to attain because I already got it mapped out. You feel me?
The fact that you already know how you gonna get it done, man, that's even better. That way we can know for a fact, man. We can see you, we can see your progress, tossing them out. You know what I'm saying? And look, and don't ever,
Yeah,
go ahead, boss man. I didn't mean to cut you off.
my somebody was calling me.
Oh, no problem.
Sneaker shoes. I love Nikes, man. I can't let the Nike shoes go, man. I've been wearing Nikes for so long, man.
Bro, ain't nothing wrong with some Nikes, bro.
Oh,
I love them shocks personally myself, man. My favorite things, man. I love them Nike
I
shocks.
can't, my brother. I think you're breaking up a little bit.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
I said I especially love them Nike shocks, bro. Those are my favorite shoes, man.
Right.
Yeah, man, for sure. But what I was gonna say is, yeah, don't ever look down. I don't believe in the little goal, bro, because everything big starts out small, man. That's how life goes. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you already know what steps you want to take to get there and accomplish, that means you're further than most because you don't already broke it down in steps you consider to be small steps, which means it's like word to your song, it's lightweight. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hmm.
so also my other question is, if your life was a movie or a book, man, what would the title be to it?
It was like a book. If I had a title to a book, you say?
If your life was a movie or a book, what would the title be?
Life through my bloodshot eyes. 'Cause I smoke a lot of weed. You can see how I see life. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
You know?
I definitely want a front row ticket to that. That's the one of the flyest titles I done heard, my man.
Yeah.
That's one of the flyest titles I done heard since we started asking the question for sure, man. Life through my
All right, like I
bloodshot eye.
told you, I got a lot of stuff already written down. I actually write my stuff down, bro. Like I ain't no cap on that. Like I really be writing stuff down 'cause I love to write. You know what I'm saying? My uncle, because me growing up, my mom said I had a very bad temper. You know what I'm saying? And my uncle, she'll call my uncle and he'll tell me you need to write your problems down on a piece of paper, and I just turned it into music.
Man, that's that awesome outline, and awesome game plan, man. I see it serves you well. Look at you now. You know what I'm saying that you writing something every day. It sounds like you said before, man. It's just a part of the routine. It became second nature now to be able to express yourself on paper, man. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up for sure. And then I'm sorry, I do actually have two more questions. One more. How can we get more of J Raw? Where are you on Spotify? Out, on YouTube. What are your social network different tags and handles? How can we show you that we support you and we definitely agree with everything that you're doing and continue to look out for what's coming next from you?
Well, you can definitely find me on all streaming platforms. I got a single coming out. It should be on the playlist. And I'm doing the marketing program the right way because I haven't feel like I did it the right way. But yeah, you can find me on Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, everywhere. You can Google me. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of J Ross, but my Google's gonna pop up. Nobody else Google gonna pop up. A lot of people are trying to beat me. I ain't gonna cap. You feel me? There's a lot of people biting the style a little bit, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I just be changing the world. But yeah, you can find me on YouTube. You spell my name is Jayraw because some people might put in just the J then the raw, but it's Jay space RAW.
For sure, for sure. All right, and then like I always, like I said, I definitely can see the potential in you. I can definitely see where you're going and that you're serious about your craft. And I respect that your schedule gets busy. So in the off chance that you have some free time in the future, man, and the opportunity presents itself, would you be willing to come back on the show and just talk about what's happened from today
I
to,
can
to
come to the
then?
show anytime. It's a vibe, bro. Anytime. If on rich, 10 million in the bank, all that, I'm there. Just hit me up. I hit you up.
I'm there. You did.
Man, that's love, bro, and I'm looking forward to the next time we can talk, my man. Well, I definitely wish you happiness, success, and the best in life, my man. I see you already on that path, so I know it's coming soon. I expect to see you doing a performance sometime soon, my man. I know you already rocking the stage, so if you come my way, definitely let me know. I'm in Texas, so if you happen to learn that you're coming this way, man, let me know as soon as they tell you. I'm talking about as soon as they drop it in your ear, man. Go outside, call me on the phone, let me know so I can get my tickets. You heard me?
Hey, listen, so you in Texas, right? So check this out. Tell your girl Megan Thee Stallion I said what up. You feel me? Tell her I said what up, man. Tell her I want to get on the chat with her, man. I see her when she be throwing a little thing back on Instagram, man. Do that on one of my songs, man. Throw it back on one of my songs. Yeah.
Hey, if I can get close to Meg, man, I'm gonna definitely let her know J. Ross say what's up with it, man. If you heard me.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't mad at you, man. You gotta shoot that shot, man. You never know when you'll sink the three, man, for sure. Hey, man.
Yeah, that's my favorite female rapper. I think she the best female rapper, her and Cardi right now.
For sure, man. That girl changing the game, man. I love the way she deliver, man.
Yeah, man. I salute the female rappers, man, especially them two, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, them they
Man,
dope.
she wants you to know anything. She wants you to know she a savage, you heard me? For sure.
Yeah. Straight savage.
Man,
I like that energy.
Yes, sir. Bro, it's been a dream, my man, working with you today, Jay. And hopefully we get to see you again soon, my boss, man. As always, we leave the audience with a track today. You want to go ahead and introduce that? I know in the beginning we had Lightweight. It looks like in the end we're gonna hit them with that other track. You want to introduce us and let them know what's the name of the track and what was the inspiration behind it?
Well, of course, I'm a big Notorious B.I.G. fan. You feel me? And I love rapping. His beats is kind of easy to rap on for me. I'm a Gemini, so I understand him off rip. So, yeah, man, I just want to let him know that, I can really get on anybody beat. You know what I'm saying? I can slide it, you know what I'm saying? And when you listen to it, I'm standing for something. Like, you know what I'm saying? You stand for something, fall for anything. Records, man, I just attacked it on that level. You know what I'm saying? And, let them know that I'm coming. I'm one of the greats. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming. And the name of the song is J-Raw Big on Big, because I'm going big on Biggie beat. You feel me?
So that's available for them to pick up anytime right now?
Actually, no. You know what I'm saying? I've been throwing it on the ground, getting a little sample, because I got a mixtape coming out. I'm on my third series mixtape. So
when's that mixtape coming out, bro?
Man, I don't know, man. So much distractions going on, man. I want people to lock in on me, so I'm just working, trying to get them to gravitate. I can't even tell you, boss, man.
Well, listen, man.
Because I make new songs every day.
Well, listen, man. As soon as you get a date, you know what I'm saying, let us know. We're going to throw it all over the No Offense website. We're going to throw it all over the post, man. Let people know, man, to look out. Make sure they pick it up. You hear me?
Yes. Definitely will do. It's love.
It's love, man. Take care, man. I hope you have a great day, man, and a great rest of the year. We'll speak soon, boss, man. For sure.
Yes, sir, man. Be safe out there, man.
For sure. It's likewise. Take care, man.
All right, love.
As you heard J. Raw, we're gonna leave y'all with a track. It's Big on Big by J. Raw. So be on the lookout for that mixtape coming soon. Thank you everybody who chilled with us today at No Offense. And God bless. Take care, man.
Yeah. Hip hop. See, everybody wanna rap since they heard me rap. And shit been quite the same since they heard me snap. Patiently all waiting, it's groundbreaking. How I went from law breaking to sensation. The earth shaking, I'm dope chasing. My back aching, no, it's raw, baby, I got no complaints. My flow right this beat with no restraints. I'm that fly little boy, settle down little boy. Swoop down from the sky and I shit on foes. Fake niggas, what you know about codes? Who better? No nigga in this world flow like I flow. Fuck boy like the beat on hoes. He only tough at shows. I refuse to shade a pussy nigga hand. He is not a real nigga. He is not a real man. Defeat me, nah, boy, your chances are slim. Fuck boy, don't compare me to him. Tighten up, the streets done changed, and it's got nod. Yeah, step to me wrong, and I'ma send you to God. Leave him drowning in the wave. I won't give him a rod, and go find his location. Get my killers the nod. It's the takeover. I'm making music for the kids. If the father player hate and find his body in the fridge. Shot out the NY, I'm going big on B. J Raw the hot shit, dog. It is what it is. Everybody wanna rap since they heard me rap. Ain't shit been quite the same since they heard me snap. Patient, they all waiting. It's groundbreaking. How I went from law breaking to sensation to earth shaking. I'm go chasing, my back aching. No, it's raw, baby. I got no complaints. My flow right this beat with no restraints. On that fly, little boy, settle down, little boy. Yeah, this is verse 2. This is verse 2. On internet rap, I'd rather go and murk you. I got my ear to the streets, gun in hand. Them other niggas fruit loops like toucan sand. Old rappers wanna diss. I don't never rap battle with a bitch. Lame nigga daddy probably was a snitch on some pimp shit. Yeah, I got the game in the bun. J Raw paper chase, get the money and run. Get the fast cars and go get the mansion. Toast to hip hop, raised me a family. Was ready for the world, I was just too young. Lost my life to the system, and that shit there dumb. J Raw the trending top and making music for the kids. If the father player hate and find his body in the fridge. Shout out the NY, I'm going big on B. J Raw the hot shit, dog, it is what it is. Everybody wanna rap since they heard me rap. Ain't shit be quite the same since they heard me snap. Patient, they all waiting, it's groundbreaking. How I went from law breaking to sensation to earth shaking. Go chasing, my back aching. No, it's raw, baby, I got no complaints. My flow right this beat with no restraints. On that fly, little boy, settle down, little boy, yeah.